We are surrounded by technology, not just mobile phones and cloud computing, but also artificial intelligence, genome editing to solve cancer, electric cars, going to Mars. Literally, science fiction is becoming science fact. And this is the most challenging of all, the machine that understands everything. The millennials, the Gen Y, between 25 and 40, they're juggling all these changes. And they are frustrated. Frustrated from COVID, frustrated from the wars, frustrated from Europe. And they are coming into the money because family money is shifting to their children. So in 5 years, these people will hold the power. And they will act differently. They have different demands. We're going into a world where we have intelligent assistants. They have basically better software. That's 95%. Google Maps, Gmail, autocomplete, generative AI. Then we have a place to where artificial intelligence becomes more elaborate. And then we have a place with artificial general intelligence, a machine that can be more intelligent in the majority of all tasks compared to human. That's what OpenAI wants to build. I would say I want the AI to do the job. I want it to be competent and not give me bad answers. I do not want it to create. I do not want it to pretend to be human. Because what's the point? What will be the point inventing a machine that has an IQ of 5,000? Artificial intelligence that has an IQ of 5,000, we could not control. In education, what it means for us, the next 10 years will bring more change than the previous 100 years. And this is not hyperbole. The next 10 years, renewable energy, nuclear fusion, quantum computing, artificial general intelligence, space travel. The computer brain is one-dimensional. It's about data. The human existence is about experiences. Touching things, feeling things, hearing things, smelling things. There's like 50 things that computers don't do. Intelligence is not consciousness, and the real world is larger than what the AI sees. We have to ask this question with AI. What is the context? Why does it decide? We need to always keep the human in the loop. Keep the human in charge. Even if it takes longer, if it's less efficient. Because machines don't think. Machines don't have hunches. They don't understand. They calculate and they look for the most probable answer. A tool is a tool. How do I use it? How does it actually create something? Knowledge alone is not enough. When computers have knowledge, then knowledge alone is just like being a computer. We have to think further and also say trust. This is the essence of human relationships. This is why today we have all these issues that we have. We stop trusting. And in education, we need to teach children, adults, and ourselves how to find trust. Trust isn't digital. Trust is not a mouse click. We want to avoid having a system of artificial intelligence that makes decisions, that does things without us understanding what in the world it's doing. Immigration, social security, politics. We need to keep the human in the loop, not take the human out. This is what's happening with knowledge work. We have the explicit knowledge that is about knowing facts. We should not spend much time on this anymore. Because if it's like this, the machines will eventually get it. Maybe we can move up and do more of this. This is the tacit knowledge. Subjective, cognitive, experiential. This is why we need to teach our kids and students how to be experiential, how to actually do things, not look at the facts, how to generate ideas. All the great things that AI allows us, access, hybrid learning, eco-environment, mind-boggling. But it's a little bit like oil and gas. This is kind of a huge leap, but then we have the flip side. And because of this, we must now start to learn and do different things in learning. We must have a different curriculum that doesn't just focus on the explicit. We must move towards just-in-time learning, not just in case. We're going into a future where we have to think about what I call the andro-rhythms, the human things, not just the algorithms. 10 years ago, we used to say, if you want to be successful, you have to be good with algorithms, programming, engineering. Turns out that window is closing because computers can do that now. We have to think about andro-rhythms, creativity, imagination, ethics, empathy. The same stuff that we thought 20 years ago was useless. But today it turns out we need both, not just either or, STEM and Hacky. It's not enough to be more efficient and to be faster. What we really need to learn is human agency, imagination, compassion, empowerment, courage. How do we teach ourselves these things? These are character traits. You work like a robot will take your job. If you learn like a robot, you'll never have a job. Let's stop acting like robots. I think our future could be really good using technology. Let's put the human inside. Let's use technology to make things faster. If technology helps us to administer social security, to improve defense, we should use that, but we should not substitute the human in this process. We should use better tools and stay in charge ourselves.